This is Ruben, and thank you for tuning into the Earth Connection. Um, as I look around, there's a lot of things obviously going on around the world. Here in the U.S., I reside in Florida. Um, we have our government shut down, and they like to put on this narrative that it's Democrats versus Republican, and I think all of us know by now that they all sit at the same table. And it's not just here. There's, countries at war, and there's, and that, and over the economy, and it's terrible right now. And there's a lot of that going on. On the other side, right? There's a whole nother aspect that's going on, right? All kinds of advancements in technology, um, real empathy for each other. You see it all the time. Honestly, I mean, we have reels about it and stuff like that. And we, experience it in our daily lives. I want to take time to speak to you not as a U.S. citizen, not as a retired Army veteran, not as a divorced husband or father, but as a human being sharing this life experience on this beautiful planet full of diversity and culture. See, they would like us to think that we need these current systems to have us continue and function, and we would lose our minds if we didn't have these certain parameters and structures in place that have been in place now for quite some time. But in truth, we outgrew our system, and it is not a call for violence or anything like that. We have evolved. And as humanity, this for the first time, we look at each other as fellow human beings. I know we do. For the first time, we enjoy traveling around the world and experiencing other cultures, and we're all open to it. If you ask anybody, why don't we have free health care? Why do we have the current financial systems we do? Why aren't isn't technology more advanced? Why don't we have cures for cancer when we know we do, right? What's the answer? It's not even that we don't have the technology or the capability to do it. The answer is the elitists won't let us. That 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 this there's this idea of a cap. But let me tell you, that is an illusion. What if I told you that it is now a real possibility for us to work together? I can't do it alone. But it's already kind of being done, right? You see that there are people working together. What was it? Um the founder of GoFundMe or the CEO or whatever had spoke that lately the biggest thing on there is just funds for basic needs and groceries, and people are actually helping out in that regard. Billie Eilish just donated money. People are donating, to causes because they see that there's a leak. We know that they're hurting, and this is we're at a moment of change. There's a shift happening, and all of us can feel it. And now is the time to choose. And I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited because I know I'm not the only one that believes this. We know that we have to take responsibility for the planet. We know that we have to take responsibility for each other. Imagine if we had systems in place where the well being of humanity was covered, where sustainability was covered, where, quantum technology and advanced sciences. I'm talking about collaborating together. The only way we can do that is if we show them that we're serious about this. Imagine what would happen. Imagine for a second if everybody around the world stopped working for a day, a week, and we all looked after each other for that time. We're already starting to do it now. The conflicts, issues are only because the economy is driven. We know that. We know why they constantly drive these wars. Unity would actually minimize crime. There's nowhere to hide if we're all united. There's so much we can accomplish if we just ended up working together. And they don't want that to happen, so they will never be the first to make that happen. Because right now, they're the ones that are comfortable with their pockets. And last I checked, we're all in this experience together. And we understand that when one person hurts, the rest of us hurts. It's time we come together. It's time we actually looked at each other as fellow human beings. And I'm not talking about erasing culture. Culture is to be celebrated. Individuality is to be celebrated. How would things run without, if builders who are passionate of building will build? People who are in tune in science will do that. People who love to grow and farm will grow farm. People who love to, fix things and repair, they do that. We all are designed and have this innate purpose in us, right? As kids, this passion that, had gotten stifled over previous, we knew how it used to be. But now there's no excuse for it. We understand the psychology of a lot of things. We understand what it is to be human. Most of us want to be good. Most of us wish others well. I believe in us. And I know I'm not the only one. And I know I'm saying what others are already thinking, but too afraid to say. Again, this has to be done collectively, together, peacefully, because anything else will only be more of the same. And we're at a point in humanity where I truly believe, for the first time, we can be successful in this. We know, I know I'm talking to you. The part of you that knows that this system is a system and it can collapse if we want it, if we desire it, if we work together, not out of fear, out of love. There's always two choices: fear or love, not fear and hate, fear and love. I mean, sorry, not love and hate. It's love and fear. At minimum, let's start talking about it. This will be fun. Watch the government reopen soon. Hey, I think this can happen. I know this can happen. We have the ability to make this happen. I believe in us. I love you all. Be blessed. And leave a comment.